Okay, so we're going to do 10 things you got to do to play Texas blues. We're going to look at the Stevie Ray Vaughan examples on page, this is Guitar Player, January 2013, page 88. And we're looking at example 7B, which would be right here, and the one that goes with it here. And then we have example 7C, and the other lick that goes there. And this is from Come On Part 3. So the first one will be based on the 5 chord, which is, this will be in the key of E. So we have an E7 chord, and an A7 chord, and a B7 sharp 9 chord. Alright. The first lick is, again, you want to tune down a half step, by the way, but we're just tuned to normal. So this first lick is based off a minor pentatonic, open position. And we're going to bend the 3rd fret, so it'll be a whole step bend. That's going from a D to E, and then we're playing the open E. And then we're playing a pull-off on the 3rd fret, open B. So we have. Okay. The next part of that lick is we're going to go to the 2nd fret. We're going to bend it up a whole step, and then we're going to play. So that'll be the 2nd fret on the G string, then the open B, then E. So we have. Okay, again. The next lick is you're going to play 3rd fret on the 2nd string or the B string, pull off to that open string, and then you're going to do a bend release on the 2nd fret on the G string, and then which will be a half step bend, and then release it and then pull off. So this is that lick. I'll slow it down. I'll try again, sorry. The next one is you're going to play some tritones. Tritone is the 3rd and the 7th of the chord. So if you look at the E7 chord like this is the root note, this is the major 3rd, this is the flat 7, and this is the, you can see, the major 3rd up an octave. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to just play, we're going to move it, we're going to, a common jazz or blues thing is to move it up 1 fret. And what he does for this part, he plays the open E string, and then he plays the first finger on the D string, 11th fret, and then 2nd finger on the 12th fret on the G string, and then he just moves it up a half step, which would be on 12 and 13. So we have open string, and again it goes. Now when it happens, this is a tricky lick, he puts his thumb over on the E string on the 12th fret, which would be the octave E, and he does the exact same thing. Alright, now he has this move going on here. So he plays open E, the tritone, half step below, thumb, same idea, half step below, tritone, again, thumb. Alright, so again, I'll play it again. The next part of the lick, he plays 14 on the D string, and then you just collapse that 3rd finger so it's covering the B and G string on the 14th fret, then play 12. Alright, so we have, okay, the next part of the lick is you're going to go pull off 14 to 12 on the D string, then 14 on the A string, and 12, 14. So we have this lick, sounds like this. So if I put all that together, we have. He does it, it's a repeat. So I put all both of those, the first and second one together, sounds like this. For the 1 chord when we're up here in this section here. Next one is we're going to look at the A. This example 7C, and you're basically going to go, so this is my one chord for E7, and then my other tritone for the A7 will be right here. So there's an A7 chord if we want to learn that A7. Second finger is on the 12th fret on the A string, first finger will be on the 11th fret on the D string, and then third finger will be on the G string. Now this is the root, this is the major third, and this is the flat 7. So what he does is he just, again, same idea, you're going to go down, start from a half step below and slide into that. Now what happens is he plays the open A string and slides into that open A string, slides into it again. Okay, so he plays that twice through, so this is what it sounds like with the repeat. That, we're back into the E7 chord, or the 1 chord. He's going to play on the G string, 12th fret, 12th fret, 13th fret. So we're just doing a little chromatic lick in there. Then bar my third finger across 14, 12. 14 will be on the B and G string, and 12 will be on the B and G string, like with the lick we played before. Pull off on the D string, 14, 12, 14, on the A string, 12, 14, so we have this. Okay, it's kind of like the lick we played just before. And then what we're going to do to finalize this lick, we're going to play 15, which will be part of a minor pentatonic, which will be the flat 7. We're going to bend that up, so it's going to sound like the A, and we just release it, bend, release, and play 12 with a vibrato on there. And there's a slide. Now let me put them all together. So it's going to go.